Okay, you guys, how are you? It's Herb from Lobster Lab Media. So, appear to have a flood in the background. Possibly arc-like conditions, you know, kind of where you got to call NOAA, arc-like. Where it's raining and raining and raining and raining and you need an arc. See? So I'm not going to try to cross this body of water. But I want to talk a little about, you know, in the modern times, in, you know, 2020, 2021 soon, an arc is not an arc. An arc is a boat. So what is your boat? Like, what brings you through troubled waters? You know, do you have time and money freedom, or is your arc your job? You know, your boss's security, not yours. You know, so again, it's about, you know, time and money freedom, finding where you fit. You know, maybe it's finding where you fit in the world, so that you can create the freedom that you want. Most people don't have freedom. Most people are struggling, you know, and have a lot of anxiety around it, and especially these days, you know. But you know, it's funny. It's rainy and crappy and cold out, and that's outside conditions. You know, it really, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. It's like, what are you doing? Are you working on yourself? How do you feel? Are you joyful? Are you working on your dreams? Because everything else is just experience. You know, where are you in the world? Who are you in the world? You know, do you make a difference? Do you make a difference for yourself? Do you make a difference and an impact for other people? You know, because that's what it's all about, you guys. You know, making a difference. You know, that's what it's about. So we're a little excited. We're up to 100 videos now on our YouTube channel, Lobster Lab Media. 30,000 connections on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So we're starting to get the word out. People are starting to notice. We're doing actually doing a bunch of cool videos this week for my buddy Joe, Hungry Joe's food truck. He makes probably one of the best Taylor ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches I've ever had. And that's saying a lot. Seeing, I've been around a long time in Jersey. We got the Jersey diners, and I love to eat. Especially at, you know, 2, 3, 4 in the morning back in the day. But that's a whole nother story. That's in my book, my first book, What You Don't Feel Can Kill You. The second book is The Lobster and the Chicken, the journey through life and the, you know, spiritual relationships and cool characters we meet along the way. And that's getting republished again and reprinted soon, probably this week. Should be here before the first of the year. But anyway, you know, I'm rambling a bit, as I sometimes do, but, you know, what impact do you make in the world? You know, what difference do you make in the world? You know, it reminds me of the movie that they played every Christmas, right? It's a Wonderful Life. You know, at the end of the movie, he realized that it was about who he was and what he did in the world. It had nothing to do with how much money he had, or, you know, he had going through some bad times, but ultimately, it's the impact that we make in the world and the messages and the people that we meet along the way. That's the journey of life. You know, so many people like, I'll be happy when I'm, you know, worth 25 million. I'll be happy when I get that unbelievable house, or that Ferrari, or that Lamborghini, or that this, that, whatever. But take the internal journey, take the soul journey, take the soul mission journey, take the soul tribe journey. Go inside, find out what stops you, and when you're doing that, or after you do that, go to Joe's and have a steak, have a cheesesteak, have a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. Thanks, you guys. See you from the beach.